59, ready. Strike 25.
And let's get this, get this. Slam, slam.
Wait.
Check three, check three, check three. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming.
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Here we go.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
58. 54, south.
Watch the whip.
Base.
Check.
And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Gun.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Check 50. Switch it.
Hey, gun.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Undercut. No. 6 guys. Check 6.
Hey, check.
Slam. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 3.
They toss to Freeman. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I see.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the shot.
Get up.
Here's the 2nd year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. It's caught, Smith. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down.
Switch.
Hey, Rick Lance.
Joker. Check
21.
On 1st down, it's Freeman. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You better be afraid of me. Kill.
21.
Watch the twist. Check. Rush in.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Check 26, check 26.
22.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 18. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
Ready. 95, 56.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Breeze to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Gets through, and now an opening. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 77 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready, blue 80. Left 25.
Watch the run. They're running it. Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Check 56. Now watch one.
Hey, 59, ready. 22.
Under 10. Sponge. No.
Got it.
Kill.
Let him go.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Here's Tyler Newsome now. Back deep for the Saints is Ted Ginn. Oh, fighting off the defender. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Shotgun now for Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Over. Kill.
Throwing now is Breeze. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Again, it's Breeze. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
All right, keep me honest here, Brandon. So they decide not to run the football again. They had 2 shots to try and pick up the 1st down, probably fairly easily on the ground. Now it's 4th down.
And we'll see if those decisions come back to haunt them.
You go tight. Over. You got tight right there. $45. Mike, 45.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And he finds Cook. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready, 95-56.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Breeze now to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now Breeze lost the football, but fortunately the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction down.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And that is caught by Ardarius Stewart. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Ryan now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, wait. He's checking. Crash.
Check.
Slam. Hey, alert 3.
Check the line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Ready. Black 25. 39.
Here I come. Mike 56. Mike 50.
Hey, Charlie.
Hey.
Check.
Check 49.
Check. Lock 21.
Check 4.
From the shotgun, Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
First down, Falcons.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it's second down.
At the 34-yard line.
Hey, orbit. 58. 51. Sub.
Check 52. Shoot. Check safety.
Again, Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Here we go, here we go. 5-9.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready, 95, 56. 45.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Now Ryan. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Safe, safe.
Hey, switch gears.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Breeze. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
We play to win. Let's go.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Breeze now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Yes.
Now Breeze again. Again has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Breeze now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Ready?
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook, his second touchdown on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military.